see what happens with that. Anyways, let's see what else we have. We discussed this briefly yesterday, and before we get to the main event, we'll discuss this again. Like we told you guys, man, Stefon Diggs and Cardi B have allegedly broken up. You know, sad situation. But I mean, we seen it coming, right? We seen it coming. I don't know why they was trying to convince this ninja to sit there and marry her, but alleged news. These are certain things that are going on the net. So first off, I believe this one's fake. They put on the net that Stefon Diggs cheated on Cardi B with a 19-year-old model named Maddie Flirt. Now, I believe this is BS, right? And the reason why I believe this is BS is because I did my research on this one. I checked the page, and the page, you know, you had to follow the page. So I'm like, okay, this must be a promo. So ignore that information. Let me see what else we have. We have this right here. Cardi B has allegedly moved out of Stefon Diggs' house after he informed her that he is expecting twins with Kiana Barber. Hold up. Now, we don't know how true this is, and shout out to people who ask, who are my sources? My sources is the internet. The internet's a big place, people. Shout out to Plug Yours. This page, Plug Yours, came out with the information that says, I feel our queen Cardi. DJ Academic stirred the pot when he publicly suggested that Stefon Diggs is expecting a child with Kiana Barber, the woman long rumored to be the inspiration behind Drake's In My Feelings song. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Because you got me in my feelings. So yeah, he posted images and commentary hinting at a pregnancy and tying Diggs to it, which immediately sent social media into a frenzy. The post racked up a massive engagement and fueled speculation across entertainment platforms. However, despite the volume of conversation, no direct statements from Diggs or Barber have been confirmed, leaving the situation firmly in rumor territory at this stage. At the same time, Diggs is already publicly expecting a child with Cardi B. This is old information. Publicly expecting a child with Cardi B, a relationship and pregnancy that have been confirmed. So this is old information. We don't know how true this is. Like I said, these things are popping up now. I don't know if they're re-bringing up these stories, but this could be the reason why they broke it off. I wouldn't say she was pregnant, but I think she was a girl that was sitting there during the Super Bowl, and that's why Cardi had nothing to say except good luck. Comments say, I know Offset fell down to his knees and started laughing and thanking God. Going through all this, she would have been better off working it out with her husband. Facts, and we've been saying this. How y'all know this? He can't even pull out a slice of pizza. Y'all in these rumors, why she leave Offset? Respectfully, it's kind of a little bit painful for me to say this because I like her, but this man is making Offset look like an angel. And I say that respectfully because if this is true or not true, the baby mama is the kids. What? Hold up.
But what the hell, boy?
Y'all niggas don't know how to write, bro. Y'all gotta go back to school. We heard of this man Offset cheated, but not the baby accusation. This man ain't got no money. Who is he trying to compete with? Nick Cannon? He was not her man. He is everybody's man. Go home and heal and take care of you and your babies. It's okay to be single. He's the new Nick Diggs. CB is still legally, Cardi B is still legally married to Offset, and SD couldn't sign his son's birth certificate because of her marital status. I mean, at this point, I guess we all just know everything, right? Wrong. So we're gonna keep you guys updated on that story. I'm trying to show you more of Kiki. Let me see if I can find it right here. So like I said, the information is alleged. So they said they reached out to people closest to Stefon Diggs, Cardi B, and Kiana Barber for the situation. They gave us the 411. Like I said, allegedly Stefon Diggs never ended things with his baby mother, Kiana Barber. So this was already his BM. Close sources said that Kiki is the favorite Cardi for the camera. What that mean?
But what the hell, boy?
Whatever that means. So this her. So yeah, Stefon Diggs got a type. He like brown skinned women. I do too. Yes. I like the light skinned girls as well. Sometimes the white girls, Spanish girls. So I love them all. But yeah, brown skinned woman, brown skinned girl. Yeah, that's right. Let me see. Hold up. Drake smash hit In My Feelings, aka Kiki, Do You Love Me, is about Kiana. Allegedly, Drake still contacts her to this day. Jesus. Yeah, man. Hey, man, these girls belong to the game. Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the ladies.
Hello.
Let me see. Kiki loves the gym, but also loves Smoking. Why is this news? Known as a stoner chick type, Kiana and Stefon met in Atlanta in 2024. Stefon approached her while with her group of friends. He was rejected at first, but kept trying, and Kiki gave in. Kiki became pregnant in April 2024. Kiki was aware of Stefon's womanizer behavior, but Stefon had a good track record of taking care of his children and baby mothers. Per the source, Kiki and Stefon both understand what an industry relationship consists of and how the game goes. Successful men deal with multiple women, and Cardi knew about Diggs' other women, but when she saw Kiana at the game, she realized she's used to being a wife, not just another woman. So I mean, hey, that's how the game go. We seen that coming. I don't know why you would leave your husband, but I mean, that's her choice. That's her prerogative. What I was gonna say was, hey man, I gotta become a successful man, okay? I need to be a successful man. I need to be a successful man. I need this money, okay? I need these coins. So I'm not necessarily gonna have multiple baby mothers, but it would be cool to have this bread, and that's what we going for. All right, so shout out to Kiki, shout out to Stefon, prayers for Cardi. We have Mike Epps, man. Shout out to Mike Epps. Actually, we're gonna give you guys some industry news before we get to Mike Epps in the main event. Cat Williams. So some industry news. Let's see what we have. No, some regular news, actually. Coley Blues is the news right now, or Law and Order with Black Adam, people. Hold up. All right, so first things first, we have Ghislaine Maxwell. Ghislaine Maxwell pleads the Fifth Amendment and dodges questions in House Oversight Epstein probe. So Ghislaine Maxwell showed up to Congress with a mute button basically on and a little message on deck. The longtime associate and former girlfriend of disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein declined to answer questions from House lawmakers during a closed-door deposition Monday, choosing instead to invoke her Fifth Amendment rights. But behind that silence was a clear play, clemency from President Donald Trump. Let's hear the footage. Here we go.
Ms. Maxwell, were you a close friend and confidant of Jeffrey Epstein?
I would like to answer your question, but on the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer this question and any related questions. My habeas petition is pending in the Southern District of New York. I therefore invoke my right to silence under the Fifth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution.
Let the record reflect that Ms. Maxwell has invoked the Fifth Amendment against self-incrimination. Ms. Maxwell, is it your intention to answer every question put to you by the committee today with the assertion of your Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination?
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to silence.
The answer to that is yes also. So just as her lawyer, I'll tell you, yes, that's her intention.
Ms. Maxwell, were you a close...
All right, let me see what the comments say. Comments say, oh, now they want to follow the Constitution. We'll never know the actual truth. After all the harm she caused, do you think she reflect and have some empathy for the victims and want to speak out? I would have told on everybody if I'm going down, everybody's coming with me. Imagine watching a TV show called Scandal for years, then watching a real live scandal live on social media. All of this is going to make a great movie and end up in this history books as the worst administration in history. LOL. They not hooping her ass enough in there. Enough up in there. Of course, she pleads the Fifth. The fact people are more outraged over a Super Bowl. Oh my God, you guys always make this political. She's going to get that pardon, so don't act surprised. Yep, I believe she's going to get that pardon. Shout out to Code 47. She's going to get that pardon. She's going to get that pardon, and she's probably going to use it to make, to go free, but to make money off of, in essence, her story, because nobody's going to hire her after everything happens and everything's all said and done with this case. So yeah, she'll probably use that to make money off of the story. We'll keep you guys updated on that. Let's see what else we have. Hold up. Let me see. Excuse me 1 second. Let me see. I had a couple things I had to show you guys. I don't see it. I don't see it. All right, well, we'll continue. We have Tasha K. Somebody sent us this, and like I said, Tasha K is she's very bold. Shout out to Tasha K. She's bold with her statements. She came out and had this information. Allegedly, Allegedly, like I said, allegedly, we have Tasha K claiming that Kelsey admitted at a club that Megan Thee Stallion shot herself, and also said Just Hilarious heard her say it but won't report on it because the Breakfast Club is cool with Rock Nation. Yep. Now, I don't know how true or false this information is, but here we go.
You know, Kelsey being in the club and one of your favorite, I'm going to tell you who was in the club. I'm going to tell you who was in the club and who heard it. Just Hilarious was in the club. Just Hilarious was in the club when, and the Breakfast Club, and that's a whole nother thing.
And somebody said, ain't she tired of being sued yet? Who else? Why would it matter when she and Tory both had the opportunity to say this at trial? Oh, well, I've been saying this. Megan was too coked up and probably shot herself. So why didn't Kelsey or Tory say this when it actually mattered? Yeah, I mean, Tory gonna get to tell his side of the story, but all I can say is this was a stupid situation that never should have happened. Here we go.
Charlemagne is directly connected to Rock Nation. He is going to make sure he gets out here, and he is the do boy, okay? But when Kelsey was in the club, drunk, and when Megan's song came on, she was like, she shot herself! She shot herself! She shot her fucking self! And Just Hilarious, tell me I'm lying that you weren't there. Tell me I'm lying that you weren't there, okay? Did you come and report this on the Breakfast Club? No, because it goes against the people who facilitated your Netflix deal.
What the hell?
Who sent this to us?
Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Now, we ain't hating on nobody, but when y'all send this to us, bro, we have to question because, like I said, this could be the reason why we're demonetized now. Past that, man, free Tory till it's backwards, okay? All right, now regular news. Law and Order with Black Adam, people. We have trigger warning. We have a judge scolding a mother as he gives her the maximum sentence of 25 years to life for the slaying of her 11-month-old daughter. She dropped her into the drainage pipe and stood by watching as she died. Very sad situation, people. It's always interesting how God gives some people the ability to have kids who don't deserve it, and other people who really want to have kids to not have the ability to have kids. But we gonna pay the footage. Shout out to the Most High.
Day for everyone in that courtroom. With tears streaming down her face, Persia Nelson shared a few words before she was sentenced, apologizing to family, first responders, and of course, her baby Halo. But for the judge, the facts of this case left no room for leniency.
Most importantly, I need to apologize to my daughter, Halo. I'm sorry I wasn't being responsible. I'm sorry I wasn't being a better mother for you.
Struggling.
And yeah, man. If you hurt a baby, man, I ain't gonna lie, I have no remorse for you, okay? Because babies are defenseless. So as an adult, if you hurt a child, no remorse for you. Here we go.
To speak as she wept, Persia Nelson apologized for what she called a tragic accident. Unmoved by the tears, the judge made clear the sentence would reflect the crime.
All right, this is not a tragic accident. The jury came back with baby murder. So, you're getting maxed in this case. You can cry all you want, but I know you're smart enough to know what you got coming in this case, right?
On a cold night on March 10th, 2024, Persia Nelson placed her baby, Halo Brighton, in a wet drain pipe in the General Electric campus in Schenectady.
Sad situation, people. Sad situation. Here we go.
What defined this case was the 28 minutes Nelson stood by her baby as she froze to death before walking away.
She stayed there for 28 minutes after, as Halo cried herself to death.
Yeah.
And she...
Hey, man, shout out to the feds and the people for doing their job. Yep, and somebody put in the chat, you're smart enough, in quotations, because this is what the judge said, you're smart enough to know what you got coming. He knew them inmates about to make her life hell. Oh, yeah, they gonna put the baby in front of her every time. So, yeah, I mean, sad situation. We ain't gonna play the rest of that footage. Very sad situation. All right, we have Malice in the Palace, some sports news, right? Some sports news. Now, it wasn't actual malice in the palace, but they were fighting on the court from what we've seen. So, allegedly, the Detroit Pistons are trending after it went down on the court during their game against the Charlotte Hornets. Things got out of hand between Musa, I don't know how to pronounce this ninja name, Musa Diabate, Musa, Miles Bridges, Jalen Duren, and Isaiah Stewart as the players were all ejected following a heated on-court altercation. Here we go.
Is not a problem for a good defensive team. And Duren is fouled, and oh my goodness.
Oh.
And Musa's upset.
Oh.
Musa's really upset.
Oh. Can you guys see that? Oh man, hold on. I want to make it bigger so you guys can see that. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, let me make it a little bit bigger. Hold up. I gotta make it bigger so you guys can see it. Hold on 1 second. Bear with me, people. All right. Yeah, it looks disgusting. Let me see. Hold up. We had this one. Nah, this is another game. It was two games. All right, so this is the first one. Let's get it, people.
Not a problem for a good defensive team. And Duren is fouled, and oh my goodness. And Musa's upset. Musa's really upset. Never seen Musa Diabate like this.
All right, so his name is Musa Diabate.
Oh my goodness! Now Miles and Duren and Beast.
Oh!
This is out of control.
Oh! Oh, shoot. Here we go.
He's still on the bench. Isaiah Stewart's out of the he'll be suspended for a while. He was on the bench and he came out just to draw fight. Fouling.
Yep, we got some more for you. Hold up. Here we go. Oh, so this is up close what happened. All right, let's see.
Headbutt right there, yeah. Duren with the right hand to the face started off.
Yeah, I never understand that, man. I said that last time. How come, and everybody listen up, pull up to the front of the club, please, form a circle. I never understand how somebody will hit somebody hits somebody, and then you guys try to stop the person that got hit from hitting the other person back.
What the hell?
I never understand that.
My God, no way.
You guys will get mad at the person trying to defend themselves after they got hit first. I never understand that. That's clown world. Here we go.
And then Miles went after Duren. And then Isaiah Stewart, who wasn't in the game at all. And Miles got some blows in.
Look at that ninja, Isaiah Stewart. Hey, give that ninja, Isaiah Stewart, give that ninja a big fine, okay? Give him a big fine. Give him a big fine for running up for no reason. I know he was trying to defend his teammates. Come on, bro. You can't do that.
I've never seen.
Crazy. It's like, you see, so he got hit in the face, and they called the police on this ninja, man. Where they do that at, bro? Where do they do that at? That makes no sense. Here we go.
Anywhere close.
Wow. He is uncontrollable. Look. Hit this ninja in his, sock this ninja in his face. Sock this ninja in his face. And now when he reacts, he's the bad guy. Right there, yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
The right hand.
Now, point in case, right? You know, he got in his face first. So I get it. But yeah, that ain't right, famo. All right, let's see what else we got. We got a second game. We have Naz Reid and Moy. These names, man. These names. All right, so during the Minnesota Timberwolves and Atlanta Hawks game, Naz Reid and Moy Goy were involved in a heated on-court exchange, and both players were ejected following the incident. Here we go.
We got a little fisticuffs here. Naz Reid and Mo Gay.
All right, his name is Mo Gay. Mo Gay. Shout out to Mo Gay. These ninjas out here. What happened?
some oohs and ahs from the crowd. They put that shot up of the neck of Landale.
All right, so everybody fighting these days. Hey, man, all you fighting ninjas, stay away from your boy. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Speaking of fights, we got Brorilla, man. I call her Scarface. We got Glorilla going in on her mom for siding with Glorilla, which we discussed yesterday. We have her saying mom is still mad at her for calling DCF, I guess child services, because she beat them for being hungry. You was a stripper. The lights should have been on. Trigger warning, people. Here we go.
You was a stripper. So it ain't no fucking way them lights was supposed to be off. You was stripping before. So if you knew if you got to use what you got to get what you want, you should have been stripping trying to keep them damn lights on. Bitch, you think you finna keep on beating my motherfucking ass right after I get out the motherfucking tub with a hungry stomach, talking man for nothing. You just, what the, I'm mad we ain't got no food too.
It's a woman, people. It's a woman. Who? Hey, man, shout out to Brorilla, man. She's, shout out to Daydum and Zimzer, too. So, yeah, the question becomes, is this the new marketing ploy, right? So is the new marketing ploy talk shit about family and then blow up off of it once one of the family gets put on? Because I think that's what we're going to start seeing going forward. Here we go.
So what the me for? We both mad. You knew how to get, you knew you a professional. You knew how to get some motherfucking money. How the fuck? You eat a motherfucking fish plate, but I'm over here earning your goddamn uniform for work.
All right, let's see what the comments say. Comments say she was just speaking on what she lived through. I understand the struggle. First, she was taken up for mama, now she the victim. Nobody should be supporting this. She going viral for all the wrong reasons. I got a schizo cousin act just like this. So if the mom did all of this to her, why is it Glorilla's responsibility to pay for this sister's lifestyle? No way you wanted your mama to buy 10 fish dinners. That's not funny. I pray my kids don't ever use me struggling against me. That lady probably tried her best. I believe her for some reason. Why is you telling your mama's business? She's really a comedian. She would do well. I love how she's standing on business with everyone. You can tell she laughs to keep from crying. How do y'all come to these conclusions, bro? I'm always wondering. What I got from this is they expected Glow to get them all out the ghetto since they struggled together. However, Glow got her money, NBA baller, and got Ghost. She sound like she begging for attention, and y'all love this ish, so I don't know. Y'all gonna side with her just because y'all broke two laughing my ass off. The truth hurts, but honestly, the entire family needs therapy. Hey, man, like I said, people be going through it, man. Welcome to America, people. This the ghetto. This the ghetto. This is the ghetto. Here we go.
And I mean people put in jail. And I said something about that. Then y'all, if I die, she's something Illuminati. Just know that. If I die, y'all better investigate that bitch. Investigate.
What the hell?
The Illuminatis? Not the Illuminatis. Come on, bruh. Bruh, yeah, look. Shout out to the ninjas everywhere. Hey, all of us pull up to the front of the club. Come on. Bruh. Are we still talking about the Illuminati in